Ooh. Go ahead. You want to start? It's recording.
Oh, hey y'all. It's me. Y'all know who I am. I just want to give out 3 shout outs. I want to give my first shout out. I want to give out to Young Capital. He's on Twitter. Shout out to him. I feel so bad. Me and him was on Skype the other day when Hurricane Irene, that bitch, rolled through, and she knocked out his power. And so we had to end our Skype session, but his power came on early this morning. So shout out to Young Cap. I also want to give a shout out to another Twitter follower of mine. His name is J Arthur27. Shout out to Jay.
I like Jay. He's cool.
Yeah, he is a nice guy. He's been hitting me up being a pest. It's like, no, he's not being a pest. He wanted me to give him a shout out, and I kept saying I was going to give him one. I kept forgetting. But today, I remember. And then I see him on Twitter. He hit me up, and so see, great minds think alike. There was also one other person I wanted to give a shout out, but I can't remember who I wanted to give a shout out.
Well, I'll give a shout out to Lionel Williams from 3LWTV because I'll be seeing him this weekend in Dominican Republic. And I want to give a shout out to Messy Miles. We've been tweeting each other over the weekend. I want to give a shout out to Joe Nathan. I want to give a shout out to Much Love from Kentucky, also a.k.a. Nina, because I be watching her YouTube videos all the time. And I just love how she be smoking her goddamn cigarette and not giving a damn. And I want to give a shout out to Quadir. And everybody know Quadir. I was catching up with some of his videos too this weekend. So, shout out to y'all. And, enjoy this VMA video. Make sure y'all thumbs up this video and share it all over Twitter and Facebook. And we talk a lot about Beyonce and her pregnancy. It's funny.
I think we talked about everything, but yeah. Beyonce stole the show at the VMAs and she stole the show on our like she always do. Yeah. So, talk to y'all later. Peace. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. Can I say this is the sober Kevin and Mikkel? I don't want to apologize for last night's video because I want to say that I had a lot of fun on Blog TV. And yes, I had a cocktail and more than one cocktail. But that made me say a lot of stuff that was on my mind, and I don't apologize for it because we was talking about it that whole night. I said a lot of stuff, but a lot of it made sense. Excuse me. I don't know what you said. So
oh my God, I went in on some people. Come on, chill out. And she knows she did it on purpose. I'm down my mom house, but no, I really. You thought the 2009 VMAs video was something. What you said? Last night was a mess, but I had fun.
Were you making that video?
No, I wasn't in my
Somebody
drawers.
sent me a screen cap.
No, what I did was I was making fun of Lil Wayne. I was saying how y'all gotta stop pulling your asses out.
That was horrible. But that was horrible.
But who made?
Oh no, not you. No, not you. I'm talking about him.
But I said like you running around with your ass out like that's calling for attention. And I think any man that does that's calling for attention, and you're gonna get unwanted eyes looking at your ass.
The gay guys know that, but for some odd reason, I feel as though the straight guys don't realize that that's what that is.
Okay, or the DL ones know though.
Of course they do.
Okay, so I'm just saying like it's not cool.
And the ones who've been in prison for a whole year.
Yes. So y'all heard me go on my rant and rave and stuff. I want to hear what you thought of the show. I want to hear something what you.
I actually liked the show.
Me too.
I thought it was good.
Before I let you say something, I gotta cut you off.
I'm tearing these Skittles the hell up.
Before I say anything, the camera cut off after I did my Lil Wayne performance, but I did give the show a B+. I think the show was great until after Beyonce performed. After Beyonce performed, the show kind of went downhill because Tyler the Creator was just acting a hot ass mess, and it just threw the whole vibe of the show off for me.
Is he slow?
Like, I don't think he's slow. I think he's kind of gay, and for him to be using so much homophobic lyrics, he was acting like a big queen on that show last night.
Something's not right with him. It's like one or the other. Either he's on your side of the fence, or he's slow.
Yeah, I would rather have Waka Flocka win an award over Tyler the Creator.
How did Tyler the Creator beat out Wiz Khalifa and?
I've never heard of him until that fight with Chris Brown when he jumped in, when he defended Frank
Tyler
Ocean.
The Creator.
And I did kind of get it mixed up last night, but yeah, I never heard of him. Like I was like, how did they come up with these nominations?
But you're more than welcome to come on the Skorpion show, Tyler the Creator.
Yes, I want to talk to him. You know, I did see a tweet where he said SS is throwing me a lot of hate. So I don't know if he was talking about Skorpion show, because he was tweeting a lot of stuff. And, come on.
Who's SS?
They hear you. Come on. I'm trying to talk. You all loud. Go the hell outside. Who's trying to hear a conversation? Go on.
Excuse me.
And I do live here.
Excuse me.
Yes, that Pepsi. Yes, bitch, you better go in.
Wait. SS. I don't think he was talking about us.
I don't know, but I
no, he couldn't have been talking about us. We've never even talked about him before.
I talked about him in the video.
And he would have said Skorpion.
Child. He's slow. He don't know how to spell Skorpion. But no, he was saying a lot of stuff. You know, I just think it went down after that. But go ahead, Mikkel. Go ahead.
I thought it was good. Lady Gaga, it was cute in the beginning with the whole dressed in drag. But after a while, me and my coworker were talking about today. After a while, when she did the whole Britney tribute, it was like, all right, Lady Gaga, you should have changed your clothes or something. Like it was starting to become a little redundant. Like she just was like playing too much on it, and it was just like, okay, it was cute for the performance, but now you're still in drag. Like, girl, I would have rather her change this. Change this to something weird because it was like starting to get on my nerves, and then she was really going in on it. Like she was just like,
and Gaga was drinking, honey.
Oh yeah,
y'all thought I was drunk. I know she was drunk because that bitch really thought she was a man. She really was in that. Her and Kanye, she all pushing them. And I'm like, Gaga, girl, who are you trying to fool?
And Kanye was sober too. So you know he was about to go upside her fucking head. Because you saw how he snapped that Katy Perry. Oh no, I've
yes, he read that bitch.
She said, "Oh, you did? Yeah, I did.
Yes, bitch.
Yeah, I did. Now keep talking."
She really tried to play him.
Yeah, she did.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't
girl, who do you think you are? This is your time to KD. I'm gonna need for you to accept that speech and get the fuck off the stage now, not tomorrow. Now. But anyway, I digress. I thought the show was pretty good. Jay-Z and Kanye, when they came out after Gaga, I liked their performance. Now everybody keeps telling me that there was somebody who ran up on stage.
I didn't see it because I was so busy doing my oldest part. You know, I was doing oldest the whole time. Jay-Z and Kanye. If you need somebody so call me. I will be up there. Philly, we would get that shit popping. I want to get on that stage so bad. I want Kanye. Please, if you know Kanye and Jay-Z, show him my VMA video where I went off. I just want to be on that stage.
And what do you want to say when you're on that stage?
Pull me on stage, please. I got to. That energy is just crazy. Like Jay-Z and Kanye, when they came out, I was crazy as shit.
It was just decent.
It was decent. Yeah, it was.
They weren't even doing anything. They were just walking in front of people.
And it wasn't even no surprise that they was going to perform because people was already talking about it.
It was decent. I didn't think they were going to perform that early, but they definitely surprised me.
They kept the energy. They kept it going. They kept the energy going.
One person who was kind of getting on my nerves was that Jessie J. Now, I said that I was getting tired of her last night on Twitter, and my mention blew. But Mikkel, that's Jessie J. She can sing. I never said she couldn't sing. I knew exactly who she was. Okay. I was just getting tired of listening to her.
Every time they went to commercial, she was singing something. Now, I liked every song except for No Scrubs. Oh. There are some songs you can sing, but No Scrubs is one of them. Don't do that, boo. Don't do that.
It's some songs you can't sing.
Yes, don't sing that.
Don't sing that. It was usually when they have those award shows, when they have the what do they call those artists that sing during a commercial? I forget the name that they call them, but usually they have like different artists like during different commercial breaks singing, like they did last year. But this time they just had her, and she just sung throughout the whole show on that chair with that cask on her foot. I was just like, oh.
But yeah, she on the red carpet, she was saying how she twisted her ankle or whatever, and she wasn't gonna give up this opportunity. All she got to do is just sing, so she was gonna be here.
Yeah, but I mean, it would have been cute if they'd had another person her and the other person going back and forth, taking turns doing commercial break. But they just had her. And at certain points, she sounded like she was yelling, and it was just like, oh my God, I can't take it.
Yeah, sometimes it was a little...
you know, I mean, she can definitely sing, and I'm not taking anything from her. I just feel as though they should have had somebody else besides her. You know.
And to those who don't have Who You Are, which is her CD, y'all need to get it because it's a really good CD.
Chris Brown. A lot of people were going in on Chris Brown because they said that he was lip syncing and they said that he was flying around. First of all, a lot of people, I said that Chris Brown did a hell of a job, a great job for his performance, and people said for if it was America's Best Dance Group, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck do you expect Chris Brown to do? Just stand there and sing? We're talking about Chris Brown. Of course he's going to dance. So I would
rather Chris Brown lip sync than to try to sing and dance at the same time and sound a fucking mess.
Okay, but then not only that, Kevin. How many times have we seen Chris Brown lip sync and dance and still kill it? I mean, he did that on what was that show? Dancing with the Stars. He lip synced on that. It's like, come on, y'all. Like, really? I mean, when do you really pay attention to Chris Brown singing anyway? You're mostly paying attention to his dance, and so I didn't understand why people were giving him a hard way to go.
I think it's because some bloggers out there are always making a big deal. Who lip syncs and who does this?
Perez Hilton.
Who gives a fuck about who's lip syncing and not? As long as the performance is great, that's all I care about. I want you to blow my head off. I want you to be like, damn, that was a good ass performance. I don't give a fuck if you're singing to a backing track, if you're singing live, lip sync. I don't give a fuck.
I thought Chris Brown did a great job before Beyonce came on stage. I mean, both of them did great.
Yeah.
My top two favorite were Chris Brown and Beyonce, and then Jay-Z and Kanye West, and then everybody else. But I thought Chris Brown did a hell of a job, and I was really, and then the whole flipping in the air, back and forth from stage to stage, I thought that was very creative, because I didn't expect him to do that.
Nope.
Beyonce, the woman who stole the effing show. No. Before we get to Beyonce, Britney fucking Spears.
I went in on her last night.
With an S, literally, because she does have an S at the end of Spears.
And S for sucker.
Britney fucking Spears with an S. How? Dude, first of all, okay. First of all, they had the kiddie version of Glee up there tributing her. I just saw a bunch of little kids in scandalous outfits on that stage dancing real hard to all of her songs from years ago. And then Lady Gaga called her up. She came up, said probably, thank you God, thank you this, thank you that. And then, oh, now we're going to introduce a woman who's been in the game as long as I have. And she's been, and I'm like, whoa. Pause. Back it up. Why are we talking about, I mean, I got excited as hell, but I got confused. I was like, wait a minute, why are we talking about Beyonce doing a Britney tribute? I just totally didn't understand that. I understand that Britney and Gaga are cool with Beyonce, you know, they're fans of Beyonce, but I feel as though Britney should have had more to say. There should have been more people up there doing the tribute for her. Britney should have left the stage after she finished what she was saying. Gaga should have stayed on stage and then introduced Beyonce. They should have never had Britney up there introducing Beyonce because it took away from the tribute of Britney. You know what I mean? Because once Britney was finished talking about her or thanking who she wanted to thank, then her and Gaga went into this whole, we're going to praise Beyonce. I mean, trust me, I didn't have a problem with it. I loved it every second of it. But I just feel as though nobody in their right mind would agree to do that during a tribute for them. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no way in the world I'm going to say, oh yeah, me and Kevin, we're getting honored. And during our getting honored, we're going to shout out 3LW TV. And we're going to hell no. I'll let somebody else introduce 3LW. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, it doesn't make sense to do that.
Like, I just feel that MTV crapped on Britney.
That's a horrible tribute.
Like, I mean, they could have got...
What if it was Janet and Madonna?
That would have been so much better if Janet and Madonna could have just praised her or something, you know, like, shout out to Britney, you know, we know you look up to us, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, whose voice are you doing? Janet.
You know,
don't do that while I'm drinking. You will have
something. Sure. I mean, Who could have paid tribute? They could have had Selena Gomez paid tribute
Sierra.
to Britney. Sierra
could have danced her ass
Oh
off
my
up
God!
there.
Because everybody forgot about her girl.
Yes, Sierra. She ain't had nothing. I mean, she was out there parking cars. They could have called her in there to dance.
Girl.
I'm just saying. Shade for no shade.
And who else think they did shit? Some little pop little girl. They could have did a tribute to Britney. It could have just been better. And they could have been like 18 Moon Men.
You know what?
Such and such it is. Such and such it is.
Yeah, they could have. Sierra could have closed the tribute with a banging ass performance. You see what I'm saying? Like Sierra could have been up there and danced her ass off. Like I don't understand why MTV didn't think of that instead of getting those little teeny girls to dance for her. Like what was that all about?
Now that was America's Best Dance.
And half of those little girls on that stage probably weren't even born when Britney Spears came out in 1999 or 97 or 98, whenever the hell she came out. Like, come
I think
on.
it was 98. I think it was 98.
Yeah, it probably was 98. But it didn't make sense. Like, I didn't understand, like, why they had them. I don't know.
Just Britney, girl. Your team, you need to sit down with your team.
I don't know. Britney Spears don't fucking care. She's making all that damn money.
But
She don't
so
care.
what? I mean, who to say if MTV is ever going to recognize her like as an MTV icon or anything? Like you will have that tribute, and that will be the tribute that no one remembers or will want to remember. It was a try. It was not a tribute.
They left the butte for
Okay.
Beyonce.
But Beyonce came out, baby. Beyonce came out
with a
baby too.
fucking
So
let's start before the show. Let's go all the way back to a week ago.
Yes.
So for those of you that didn't know, the Skorpion show, knew that Beyonce was pregnant for about a week.
Yeah.
I knew a little tad bit longer than that, but I had it confirmed to me last Saturday when I was in Baltimore. I got a phone call, and I had it confirmed to me, and I called my co-host. Now, when I called my co-host, he was drunk, and I said, "Kevin, I'm about to tell you something, and if you say something, I will kill you."
I didn't think he was going to tell me. And I wasn't expecting him to.
And a lot of people didn't think I was going to tell you, but I said, but this is my co-host. I wouldn't have felt right not telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't see her announcing it yesterday and then me saying, oh, well, I already knew. And coming back today and saying, well, Kevin, you know I already knew. And it wouldn't.
I know you don't trust me.
It wouldn't be right. So I told Kevin, you better not say shit. Or they will shut this show the fuck down. You know what's going on.
I almost said something last week when we was on the roof, but I kept it cute. Because, I just wanted to tease Mikkel.
Yes, but we knew for a whole week that Beyonce was pregnant. Now, if you guys are following me on Twitter, some of you would have noticed last week that I tweeted that Beyonce was about to shock the world with... What did I say?
You said Gaga.
Excuse me.
You said Beyonce is about to shock the shit out the world in a few months.
And I said, P.S. favorite this tweet. Now, a lot of people hit me up and was like, oh my God, is she pregnant? And I didn't respond back to them. And then some people thought that she was announcing tour dates or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. But the pregnancy thing didn't really last too long, But I was just like, last night when I found out that she had confirmed it on the red carpet, I was like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Now I get to talk about it because it was kind of eating me alive. Like I wanted to tell everybody, but then I couldn't tell everybody. I really wanted us to be the first show to have it, but then I was like, we can't because they move.
I didn't even tell my friends, so some of them kind of mad.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a well kept secret, and a lot of people were like, oh my God, I can't believe you kept that secret. And then some of my friends was like, how come you didn't tell me? I was like, are you serious? Mm-hmm. That would have been all over Facebook and Twitter within 15 fucking minutes if I would have told some of y'all. And then I would have called y'all and asked, why did you... Oh, but they're going to find out anyway, so why not just tell... Mm-hmm. That's why you don't tell...
You can't tell everybody everything.
So yes, Kevin and I kept that a secret for a lot. I was just so... What did you think when you finally heard that she confirmed it?
I was kind of like overjoyed. I couldn't really say anything. I'm just happy for her. I'm really happy for her. And it's not like we could say, oh, finally the bitch is pregnant.
Yeah.
Because, you want to have a career first. Put your life in order, get your career together, and then when the time is right, have your children. But what I see is Beyonce going to probably have another one.
We're going to have to go to Vegas if you want to see Beyonce.
No.
I'm going to predict by 35 she's going to be on Vegas. It's nothing wrong with being in Vegas. I think it would be good because her kids can grow up, you know, be stable, and she could do her nightly shows and then be a mom. I don't know.
But who says that she can't?
I'm not saying she can't
do what she does now.
But Beyonce coming to Vegas, I just see it.
No, but I'm not saying that I don't see it, but I'm saying if she comes to Vegas, a lot of people may think that you're throwing shade by that, but you're actually not throwing shade.
No.
Because Celine Dion has been at Vegas for like
4 or 5 years, maybe 3 or 4 years.
No, a little longer than that, right? I thought she was there for a little longer than that.
Not too long.
Well, whatever.
No, you know what? Probably like 5 years.
Yeah, she's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Celine Dion has been playing Vegas for a while, and Celine Dion has made millions upon millions upon millions of dollars every night during her Vegas shows.
Let me tell you, those floor seats is $1,400
a piece.
Okay.
So you know Celine Dion is making that money, and her shows are always selling. The tickets
out.
are always selling. And you know, big artists like Celine Dion. Remember, Toni Braxton had her Vegas show, but then she had to cancel because it was problems that was going on. A lot of big artists like that. They have those big shows at those big casinos, and then people pay this big money
because people
to
from
come and
all
see
over
them.
the world is in Vegas.
Yeah, because people are all over the world, and this is like their chance to see them. And that's kind of like what Beyonce did, 2 years ago when she did the I Am Yours concert in Vegas. So, I mean, that was kind of like a preview of the future. And so when y'all hear Kevin say she's going to do Vegas, it's no shade. It's like, I can see her doing that too. She's going to be making a whole lot of damn money doing it too.
When I was watching Celine Dion do Vegas, I said, why the fuck isn't Mariah Carey in Vegas yet? Like,
you know why? Because Mariah Carey still wants to put out albums, and she still wants to. This is no shade to Mariah Carey, but I honestly do think that Mariah Carey believes in her heart of hearts that she's the same Mariah Carey from 20 years ago. I do believe that. And there's no shade because I was a very big fan of Mariah's, and I still am a fan of Mariah Carey's. But you know, there are some people who honestly think that how they were years ago, they still are today, and that's just not true. You see what I'm saying? It's just not, just like Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin, I believe in my heart that she still thinks she's the same Aretha from 40 years ago. Because she's a diva. Mm-hmm. And she already has that in her mind, that she is the same Aretha from 40 years ago. But she's not. Especially not vocally. You know what I'm saying? And it's no shade to Aretha or Mariah because it's like y'all had y'all time, y'all did y'all thing. Just like one of these days in the future, not the near future, but in the future, Beyonce is going to have her time and she's not going to be the same Beyonce that she was in 2011. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? But some of these artists can't get that through their head. Like for instance, Patti LaBelle, she may not be the same Patti that she was 20 years ago, but god damn it, she's close to it. Mother can still sing.
Her voice just gets better as she gets older.
You see what I'm saying?
It's kind of weird.
She can still sing. She may not be able to hit those notes like she could 20 years ago, but Patti LaBelle can still hold her own, and still can get you out your seats. Mariah Carey, she gets to that. And you be like, oh girl, you are not the same Mariah from your
Kelly,
always be my baby days. You're not that Mariah.
Kelly
you know,
played the shit out of Mariah in one of these interviews. She's like, she said, I love when Mariah used to hit those high notes.
And you know what the thing is? Some of us may see that as shade, but at the end of the day, it's the truth. It is. I love Mariah Carey to death. If I ever see Mariah in the street, I would definitely want to say, because, you know, she's a legend. Mm-hmm. Mariah Carey is a legend, but I honestly do believe in my heart that Mariah thinks that she's the same Mariah from 20 years ago, and she's just not.
But I'm waiting for a new album because I can't keep listening to Memoirs over and over. Okay, so Beyonce performs Love on Top.
Love on
Top. I was playing Love on Top earlier that day. I just kept playing that song. I love that song, y'all. I just love it. And how she gets higher and higher and higher and higher. It was a great performance. And I love the dance. Did she do the dance when they was in
Yeah, she did. She did the dance. Of course, it was just a little bit of. It was only her 3 backup dancers on the stage with her when she was doing the dance, but she did do the dance, and it was just so cute. Like, it was really cute. You could tell that she was happy. Like, she was just excited to be performing. I remember I was saying earlier in the week that I would love for Beyonce to perform Love on Top, and then everybody was like, "No, she's going to perform Party," and this, that, and the third. And I honestly thought she was going to perform Party. But then she came out with that, and I was like, oh, she's doing Love on Top. And she really, her performance and the announcement that she was pregnant last night gave the song a whole new meaning. Mm-hmm. And my coworker said this today, and I kind of agree with her. I don't think I've ever seen Jay-Z that happy before. Like, he was cheesing from ear to ear.
She'll be right back. Don't lock the door.
I don't live here. I've never seen Jay-Z that happy before. Like, he was like so ecstatic. And Kanye West, you would have thought it was Kanye West's baby, as ecstatic as he was.
He the Godfather. He just know.
No, I think it's going to be between him and Tata. So Tata, you better watch out because I think
Kanye's going to get it because Kanye is more stable. I mean, not up here, but in here.
But you don't know that. But you don't know what Tata's money. And besides, Tata was Jay-Z's friend before Jay-Z was
I know,
famous.
but I think that Kanye got it. Now, who's going to be Beyonce's godmother? I mean,
if let me just say this: if Jay-Z named Kanye West the Godfather, I would not feel right about that because Tata, and then Jay-Z has referenced Tata in a lot of his songs, and that's his best friend. That's
why not Damon Dash? Shit,
Damon fucking Dash.
Why the fuck not?
That's not his friend no fucking more.
So what?
Who the fuck is Damon fucking?
Oh my God! Did you have to watch the Aaliyah thing?
No, I don't.
Damon Dash looked so bad. I felt bad. Like
he looks so bad.
He looks washed up. But anyway, Damon Dash could be the Godfather.
No, he fucking cannot.
No, he can't.
Not with that nasty disposition.
Maybe Beans could be the Godfather.
Who?
Beans. Beanie Siegel.
Beanie Siegel can't keep his ass
Freeway?
out of fucking jail.
Freeway could be the baby daddy. I mean, the baby.
I don't think so. I don't want nobody whose name is Free fucking Way to be the godfather of my child.
Shout out to the Philly rappers, you know. And we gotta try to get Meek Mill on the show too, cause he grew up right down the street from my damn house, and so we gotta try to get him on. You know, he with Rick Ross and everything. But congratulations to Beyonce on her pregnancy.
And Jay-Z.
I mean, yeah, and Jay-Z too.
Because it's his baby too.
Yep, and shout out to Kelly and Michelle because y'all gonna be aunties now.
Shout out to Michelle Williams for that funny ass text message conversation you and I had last night after the announcement was made. Because you know, we Michelle is something fucking else.
I want to know what she said.
No,
or can I see it?
No, that's what you're
Love on top.
Michelle is my fucking road dog. And it's funny because I knew that Michelle knew about the pregnancy, but Michelle didn't know that I knew. She didn't know that I knew. And so a lot of people thought that Michelle told me. I was like, no, Michelle didn't tell me. We don't talk about stuff like that when we talk. And it's funny because we talked last Saturday.
I'm scared I didn't drink this damn tab. Go ahead.
You scared that you drank the tab?
Yeah.
You don't hear the tab in there shaking?
It fell right the fuck out.
I could have told you that you didn't drink it.
I know, but it just felt like something was in my chest.
When you kept shaking it, I heard it in there.
Yeah. My fault, y'all.
Michelle's a kiki. I love her. She's hilarious. And for those people who who thought that Michelle and Kelly found out last night with the rest of the world, y'all have got to be some of the strongest people on the face of the earth. Like,
okay,
how did they think that they would have?
Because if the person that told Mikkel told that person that told Mikkel,
no,
and then I know, go jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, bitch. Jump. Just jump and don't go. Just go. For real.
They honestly thought that.
And then you know,
that was
oh my
part
God.
of the text message conversation.
You know, some of the people was like, how the Skorpion show know before us? Who the fuck are they? Like, how do they get this shit? Well, if it wasn't for Mikhail, I wouldn't fucking know. So I don't know every damn thing.
So for those of you that said I can't keep a secret,
yeah, maybe I damn sure enough kept a secret.
Yeah, you did a good job. When it comes to Beyonce, I'm keeping a fucking secret.
Okay.
I'm not saying.
Okay, because he don't want to fuck it up. Because he know. He know.
I saw somebody
leave going to be on that phone.
I saw somebody leave a comment on your thing and say, "Well, how did?" I think it was your friend Dean. He said, "Well, how did Mikkel know?"
Oh,
you
yeah,
said, "Well, Dean." Then he said, "Well, then he know."
He knows some people up in that camp, honey. Some of the people in that camp need to shut their mouth. No. Beyonce needs to.
First of all, it wasn't anybody. See, there you go. Money in his mouth. It wasn't nobody. See, you don't know who I know.
You know what?
You don't know. Just mumble the word. Shush.
Have 7 seats.
Just hush. Be quiet. Look at you.
Like,
now you're talking. Hush.
I mean, the secret's out. Beyonce, girl, can we have a heart to heart?
So now, when is Janet getting pregnant? Why are you zooming in? Oh.
Can we have a heart to heart?
This is what I'm gonna need you to do, girlfriend. I need you to make them girls start signing some motherfucking contracts, okay? That they won't leak shit out. Because, girl, with the shit that we know, do you know we could have went to the National Enquirer and got some coins? Okay? Girl. But we ain't gonna do you like that.
We ain't gonna do you like that.
Because we ain't messy.
We're not messy, and we want you on the show. We want you on.
But the next time,
Yvette, call me, because I need her on the show. Okay, I kept that a secret.
Yes.
You didn't tell me. I ain't gonna. If you ask me who told me, I'm not gonna tell you. That's how good of a secret.
Now we know Robin Roberts probably gonna get the exclusive. Now let's Oprah come out of retirement. But I mean, why not come on the Skorpion show?
Why not? That's
Why
I
not?
love it.
Because you got the haters and the supporters that love you, that love us. So come on, damn Beyonce.
Now
Be the next contestant on the Skorpion
This video,
show.
we're tweeting this video to her people. We're gonna say fuck that. We're sending this all to her people. What was the guy's name that we interviewed for the Beyonce online website that you said you met in the club? Do you remember his name? I can't.
No,
remember
I
his
know
name.
he was. I think he was.
And he was so
African,
nice.
though.
He was,
Yeah.
but he was so nice, and he's big as far as her.
I should have got his card. And I want to know if we're going.
Well, I can always tweet.
Yeah, well, you can
Somebody,
find
yeah,
out.
I'll
Yeah.
find-
I remember he's dark skinned
and he's bald-headed too.
Yeah.
And he's on the Ford documentary too. He's like big as far as her production stuff. Like he's big with that stuff.
He was
remember
real
he was
nice.
arguing with that girl in the documentary.
Oh, I ain't watched.
The Ford documentary. Remember? And
watched
him
the whole
and the girl was arguing. And Beyonce said, "Maybe what y'all should do is talk about it while I'm not here." And she was like, "There's no need to argue." Remember, he was going back and forth with that girl.
I gotta watch it again.
You gotta watch
It's
it.
on YouTube.
And he was over it.
He was going on, huh?
He was over. He was just over it because apparently they wasn't listening to his views, or the girl wasn't.
But did
listening to his
they
views.
ever go with his views?
I don't know, but Beyonce said, "When it comes to this point, I'm in charge." So maybe I should.
She got them together. And you know what? Congratulations to Miss Tina and Matthew too. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Child Matthew ain't gonna see that baby, honey.
Yes, he is.
Matthew is not gonna
Yes,
see
he
that
is.
baby, honey.
Yes, he is.
Beyonce be like,
Matthew
"Girl."
sure do got a whole lot of babies he got to visit now. Hey, I'm just saying. He do. He do got a whole lot of babies he got to go visit. What? I'm just saying. Come on now.
Girl. Let me tell you something. Beyonce, I told you this before. Now I know you got a song.
I'm done.
You know,
I'm leaving. Don't fucking do it.
No, that's it.
Don't do
That's
it.
it.
No, don't do it. That's the end of it. So you want to go with? Come on.
That's it.
That's it. Beyonce and Jay-Z, we congratulate you. Kelly Rowland spilled the beans and said that y'all already got a name picked out for y'all baby.
I remember when you used to take me on the bike ride every day on the bayou. You remember that? Oh, okay. Okay, all right, that's it. Beyonce, you know I love you, girl. You know you laughing too, girl. You know.
Somebody.
It's okay.
Somebody
Matthew not, bitch, out there talking to the Enquirer. Yeah, I ain't talked to her in 3 months.
That's what he said.
Yes.
Oh, he tried fucking
He
it.
said I ain't talked to her in 3 months.
And you know who found out last night? He found out
Yes.
last night with the rest of the world.
Do you
Because
know?
as much as he been talking, you think they was gonna tell him? He came out success so fast.
I love when Kelly be throwing shit at Matthew. They was like, yeah, when the last time you talked to Matthew? She like, well, he sent me flowers for my birthday. When's the last time you talked to him? Okay.
Not when's the last time he sent you something.
Okay.
Okay.
Kelly knows what she be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But
The
VMAs was great.
don't ask Michelle when's the last time she talked to him. Well,
Well, currently I can currently be seen dancing in one of Luke's latest videos.
but I don't take nothing off. Because I'm a lady. So when are you going to answer the question, Michelle? You can currently catch me
On tour.
on what my husband does.
With Morris Chestnut. Yes.
So when's the last time you talked to Matthew? What's that, baby?
Or she might do the famous, okay, and just walk. Somebody said, and what is it that you do? She was like, bitch, no. She walked away, bitch.
Oh, I gotta find it on YouTube. Yes. Oh. She was like, "What is it that you do?"
And what she say?
Bitch, she walked away.
Yes,
this was when she was hosting one of these shows.
Oh God, yes, Michelle, you better walk
She
off.
laughed like, bitch. I know what she was thinking in her head. But look, we'll look for that video. I'll post it in the link. But we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day.
Are we done?
Yes, we'll be back on
Yes.
Wednesday before I go off to the Dominican Republic. You know,
Oh,
and then
God.
we'll get y'all a new video on Wednesday. Talk to y'all later. Peace.